Are narcissists truly haunted by dark demonic spirits that eventually destroy them? An eerie exploration into the unseen battle for the soul. Join me as we embark on a profound and unsettling journey into the shadowy realm of narcissism, seeking to uncover a truth that often remains unspoken, even vehemently denied by conventional thought. Are these individuals truly haunted by dark, malevolent spirits that ultimately orchestrate their downfall, leading them inexorably towards a spiritual and emotional abyss? This exploration dares to delve beyond conventional psychology, venturing into the enigmatic and often disquieting intersection of human behavior, spiritual warfare, and the supernatural. Prepare to challenge your preconceptions and open your mind to possibilities that lie just beyond the veil of our immediate perception. The polished facade, a complex web of insecurities, fears, and the illusion of invincibility. At first glance, narcissists present an alluring, almost mesmerizing image. They are frequently characterized by an inflated, almost grandiose sense of self-importance, a relentless, insatiable craving for excessive attention and uncritical admiration, and a striking, chilling absence of genuine empathy for others. Their charm and charisma can be undeniably captivating, drawing people into their orbit with an almost magnetic ease. They often exude an aura of success, confidence, and control, meticulously curating an image designed to inspire awe and devotion. However, beneath this meticulously crafted and polished exterior, this impenetrable shield of perfection, lies a far more intricate and unsettling reality, a complex, suffocating web of deep-seated insecurities, profound fears, and an unacknowledged sense of worthlessness. This elaborate facade serves not merely as a defense mechanism, but as a sophisticated, almost demonic barrier constructed to shield them from the raw, painful vulnerabilities they adamantly refuse to acknowledge, confront, or allow anyone else to witness. It is a desperate attempt to create an illusion of invincibility, fearing that any crack in their armor will expose the true emptiness within. They become prisoners of their own carefully constructed illusion, terrified of its collapse. The driving force, beyond upbringing and environment, unveiling a more sinister influence. The behavior of a narcissist is not merely challenging. It is often deeply manipulative, profoundly exploitative, and ultimately destructive. They are masters of leveraging others, viewing individuals not as human beings with intrinsic worth, but as mere tools or extensions of themselves to achieve their own selfish ends. This orchestrates a relentless, agonizing cycle of toxic relationships that leave a devastating trail of emotional wreckage, psychological scars, and shattered lives in their wake. They thrive on the subjugation and control of others, drawing perverse energy from the suffering they inflict. This raises a crucial, unsettling, and perhaps even terrifying question. What truly drives this relentlessly destructive behavior? Is it merely a predictable product of their upbringing, a culmination of environmental factors, or deeply ingrained psychological patterns that can be neatly categorized and explained by clinical textbooks? Or is there something far more sinister and unseen at play, something malevolent and insidious, influencing their every move, whispering destructive suggestions into the darkest corners of their minds, pushing them towards ever-increasing acts of cruelty and self-destruction? This question forces us to consider dimensions beyond the purely material. The unsettling possibility, darker forces, and unseen entities, a glimpse into spiritual warfare. A growing number of individuals, particularly those who have endured the profound trauma of narcissistic abuse, are beginning to consider a more unsettling proposition: that narcissists are not solely products of their own making, nor merely victims of their past, but are instead profoundly influenced, if not actively possessed, by darker, unseen forces. These entities, some believe, are not merely metaphorical demons, but literal malevolent spirits that feed voraciously on the narcissist's inherent insecurities, their burgeoning pride, their anger, and their lust for control. They amplify their negative traits, whispering insidious suggestions, and inexorably pushing them further down a path of emotional, psychological, and spiritual decay. While this idea may initially seem far-fetched, bordering on the fantastical, a relic of ancient superstitions, it is absolutely essential to approach this possibility with an open mind, free from the intellectual arrogance that dismisses what it cannot immediately comprehend. To dismiss it outright would be to ignore the potential existence of forces beyond our immediate scientific comprehension, forces that may indeed exert a profound, often devastating, influence on human behavior and destiny, orchestrating a spiritual war for the very souls of men and women. This perspective shifts the narrative from mere psychological pathology to a battle for spiritual liberation. Demonic influence, a taboo topic demanding openness and courageous inquiry. The very concept of demonic spirits is often perceived as taboo, even laughable or archaic by many in modern, secular society. It is relegated to the realm of fiction, horror films, or the unenlightened. However, to truly understand the profound depths of human nature, to grasp the full scope of human suffering and malevolence, it is crucial, even imperative, to approach this topic with an open mind, shedding preconceived notions, intellectual biases, and the comfortable confines of purely materialistic explanations. By daring to explore the often uncomfortable, even terrifying intersection of psychology and the supernatural, by acknowledging the potential for spiritual forces to interact with our physical and mental realities, we open ourselves to the possibility of gaining a deeper, more holistic, and ultimately more truthful understanding of the profound complexities that shape human nature and drive our actions. This isn't about promoting dogma, but about courageous, open-minded inquiry into a phenomenon that has been observed and documented across cultures and throughout history. The inner turmoil, a grandiose exterior crumbling under the weight of demonic oppression. Despite their outward display of unshakable confidence, their meticulously crafted image of superiority, narcissists are frequently engulfed by profound, deep-seated insecurities, a gnawing emptiness, and a pervasive sense of inadequacy that no amount of external validation can ever truly fill. These internal struggles are not merely fleeting inconveniences. They are overwhelming, tormenting torrents of spiritual and emotional pain that can manifest in a myriad of debilitating emotional states, including crippling anxiety, pervasive depression, and even, tragically, suicidal ideations that haunt their private moments. These internal struggles are often exacerbated by the very entities that empower their destructive behavior, whispering doubts and fears, further destabilizing their fragile psyches. In response to this unbearable inner turmoil, narcissists may lash out viciously at others, projecting their inner demons, their self-loathing, and their spiritual agony outward, seeking to inflict the pain they feel upon others. Alternatively, they may desperately seek solace in destructive coping mechanisms such as substance abuse, promiscuity, or other addictive behaviors, all of which further open the door to darker spiritual influences. The grandiose exterior, so meticulously constructed and maintained, ultimately crumbles under the immense weight of their inner turmoil and the demonic oppression they experience, revealing the fragile, tormented, and spiritually besieged core beneath. A shrinking world, disconnection, isolation, and the desperate grip of manipulative tactics. This profound internal conflict, often intensified by the isolating nature of spiritual darkness, inevitably leads to a profound sense of disconnection from others, making it virtually impossible for them to form genuine, meaningful relationships built on trust, mutual understanding, and authentic love. Their inherent, often demonically induced, lack of empathy, their inability to truly understand or appreciate others' perspectives, their constant need for control, and their inability to see others as separate, sovereign beings only exacerbate this painful isolation. This creates an ever-widening chasm between themselves and the rest of humanity, a desolate spiritual landscape. As their world metaphorically shrinks, becoming increasingly insular, devoid of authentic human connection, and spiritually barren, they become even more desperately reliant on their manipulative tactics. These tactics, often subtle yet powerfully effective, are used as their primary tools to maintain a precarious sense of control over their diminishing reality, to extract supply, and to avoid facing the terrifying emptiness within. They become trapped in a self-made prison, with unseen forces tightening the chains. The plight of self-doubt, erratic behavior, desperate measures, and the unseen hand. Beneath the veneer of their seemingly unwavering confidence, their carefully constructed illusion of certainty and power, narcissists are often silently plagued by relentless self-doubt and paralyzing uncertainty. This constant internal struggle, amplified by the whispers of malevolent entities, is a significant source of immense stress, leading to erratic and unpredictable behavior, impulsive actions, and consistently poor decision-making that further alienates them from others. Their desperate, almost frantic, need to maintain their carefully constructed image, an illusion of perfection and superiority that is vital for their spiritual tormentors, can drive them to extreme, even dangerous measures. They will stop at nothing to preserve their fragile self-perception, even if it means destroying others or themselves in the process. This is the desperation of a soul under siege, a puppet dancing to the tune of unseen masters. The pivotal confrontation, a wake-up call and the shattering of illusion and demonic hold. For many narcissists, a pivotal, often divinely orchestrated, moment can dramatically alter the trajectory of their lives. This might manifest as a powerful and unwavering confrontation with someone who has finally reached their breaking point, a person who, through courage and perhaps spiritual strength, refuses to tolerate further manipulation and abuse. This confrontation is not just psychological. It is often a spiritual challenge, a light piercing the darkness. Alternatively, it could be a sudden, devastating loss, perhaps of reputation, wealth, or a crucial relationship that shatters their meticulously crafted illusion of absolute control and invulnerability. When their facade finally crumbles, violently revealing the raw, exposed truth of their emptiness and the damage they have caused, they are brutally forced to confront the very demons, both internal psychological tormentors and potentially external spiritual entities that they have so desperately and tirelessly tried to keep at bay. This is a moment of profound spiritual crisis, an opportunity for freedom, or a descent into deeper despair. The arduous journey, self-awareness, healing, and the battle for redemption. This confrontation, though incredibly painful and often fraught with intense resistance from both the narcissist and the forces influencing them, often serves as a jarring wake-up call. It marks the arduous, lengthy, and deeply spiritual beginning of a journey towards genuine self-awareness, profound healing, and potential redemption. It is a process fraught with immense difficulty, demanding that they courageously confront the root causes of their destructive behavior, both psychological and spiritual, and, most critically, take full, unequivocal responsibility for the harm they have inflicted upon others. The path ahead is undoubtedly uncertain, fraught with obstacles, and requires immense spiritual fortitude, but it represents the crucial first step towards potential redemption and a chance at a different life, a life liberated from the oppressive chains of narcissism and its unseen influences. This is a spiritual battle for their very soul. The dark night of the soul, anger, denial, sadness, and the potential for divine transformation. As they navigate this deeply personal dark night of the soul, a period of intense spiritual purification and suffering, narcissists may experience a tumultuous torrent of emotions. This ranges from intense anger and stubborn denial, often fueled by the very entities they are attempting to break free from, to profound sadness, overwhelming regret, and a deep sense of loss for the life they have wasted. It is a turbulent, harrowing ride, a spiritual crucible, yet one that holds the ultimate potential for genuine transformation, profound personal growth, and a profound reorientation of their spirit towards light. By bravely facing their inner demons, the psychological wounds, the pride, the fear, and crucially by confronting and resisting the external spiritual forces that have influenced and tormented them, they can begin the arduous process of rebuilding their shattered lives, seeking spiritual deliverance, and rediscovering a more authentic, empathetic, and spiritually grounded version of themselves. This is where the spiritual war is truly won or lost. The aftermath, clarity, amends, and the humbling challenges of spiritual repair. The aftermath of this confrontation can be a profoundly transformative period for the narcissist, a time when the fog of self-deception and spiritual blindness begins to lift. They may experience a newfound sense of clarity, finally understanding the true extent of the harm they have caused and the deep, lasting damage they have inflicted on others, both physically and spiritually. This newfound awareness, often a gift of grace, can ignite a powerful, genuine desire to make sincere amends and embark on a completely new, spiritually aligned chapter. However, this process is far from easy or straightforward. The narcissist must confront the full weight of the damage they have done and undertake the challenging, often painful, work of repairing relationships they have ruined, a task that often seems insurmountable, requiring humility they have never before possessed. It is a difficult and deeply humbling experience, requiring them to swallow their immense pride, renounce the controlling behaviors of the past, and courageously admit their mistakes, seeking forgiveness from those they have wronged and perhaps, most importantly, from a higher power. Healing, a lifelong journey of acknowledgement, empathy, and spiritual freedom. Healing from narcissism, or the effects of being a narcissist, is not a destination but a lifelong journey demanding consistent effort, unwavering dedication, and profound commitment, not just psychologically but spiritually. By acknowledging their flaws, actively working to change destructive patterns, and striving to cultivate genuine empathy, a quality often suppressed by spiritual darkness, narcissists can begin to break free from the toxic cycles that have defined their lives. This journey is not solely about personal growth. It is equally about making sincere amends, seeking spiritual liberation, and fundamentally learning to empathize with the feelings, experiences, and perspectives of others, a skill they have long suppressed or lacked entirely due to their condition and potential spiritual influences. It is a journey from self-absorption to selfless love, from spiritual bondage to true freedom. Reflecting on the struggle, understanding, empathy, growth, and the victory in the spiritual war. In reflecting on the complex, and often painful story of narcissists and their struggles, we are powerfully reminded that a deeper understanding of these intricate dynamics, embracing both psychological and spiritual dimensions, can ultimately pave the way for true healing and meaningful change, both for the individual and for those around them. By exploring the multifaceted complexities of human nature, including its darker, less understood aspects, and the reality of spiritual warfare, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the universal challenges and struggles that we all, in our unique ways, inevitably face. This intensive journey into the world of narcissism serves as a poignant and timely reminder that every individual, regardless of their past behaviors or the spiritual influences they have endured, is capable of profound growth and transformative change, particularly when they choose to fight for their spiritual freedom. The unsettling truth, forces beyond our understanding, and the reality of demonic defeat. As we continue to ponder the unsettling idea that narcissists may indeed be haunted by dark demonic spirits, we are compelled to confront the profound possibility that there are forces and influences beyond our current scientific understanding that powerfully shape and direct human behavior. This notion, while undeniably unsettling and perhaps even frightening, is essential to approach with an open mind, a willingness to suspend judgment, and an eager desire to explore the unknown dimensions of reality. It is in this exploration that we truly begin to understand the scope of the spiritual war being waged. Ultimately, however, the narcissist and the demonic spirits that may influence them always lose the spiritual war. Their tactics of manipulation, deceit, and destruction are ultimately self-defeating. The very pride that fuels them leads to their isolation. The very control they seek crumbles under the weight of their own emptiness. The light of truth, empathy, and genuine love, even when dimly perceived, is fundamentally incompatible with the darkness they embody. In the end, the carefully constructed facade of the narcissist cannot withstand the onslaught of truth, the power of forgiveness, and the enduring strength of the human spirit when it chooses to fight for liberation. The demonic forces, by their very nature, are limited and cannot ultimately prevail against the inherent human capacity for genuine love and redemption. Their victory is always temporary, their reign always destined to fall. Lessons for life: cultivating empathy, compassion, and a spiritually resilient environment. The profound lessons gleaned from this introspective journey can be profoundly applied to our own lives, serving as a powerful impetus to cultivate deeper empathy, foster genuine understanding, and practice unwavering compassion in all our interactions, even with those who seem to embody darkness. By consciously striving to do so, by actively choosing love over fear, and by strengthening our own spiritual resilience, we can collectively contribute to the creation of a more compassionate, supportive, and truly healing environment. An environment that actively fosters personal growth, spiritual healing, and the potential for true human connection. An environment where demonic influences struggle to take root. Join the conversation. Share your stories and insights into the spiritual battle. If you have been impacted directly or indirectly by narcissistic behavior, or if you have personal experiences and insights to share regarding the spiritual dimensions of this struggle, I earnestly invite you to join the conversation in the comments below. Your stories, your reflections, and your unique perspectives are invaluable. They can provide comfort, guidance, and critical insight to countless others who may be struggling in similar situations, offering hope and understanding in the face of such profound challenges. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming explorations. I eagerly look forward to catching you in the next video as we continue our vital journey to explore the profound and often perplexing complexities of human nature, and the unseen spiritual battles that shape our lives. Your thoughts and reflections are not just welcomed, they are invaluable, and I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to share this introspective journey with you. I am genuinely looking forward to our next conversation and the chance to delve even deeper into these thought-provoking and essential topics. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. In the next video, we will continue our compelling exploration of themes related to narcissism, personal growth, spiritual warfare, and the ongoing journey of self-discovery and liberation. I warmly invite you to join me on this profound and enlightening expedition of self-discovery and spiritual exploration. Let's continue this crucial conversation and uncover the intricate complexities of human nature, both seen and unseen, together. I am truly excited to share more insights, experiences, and potential truths with you in the near future.